I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for happy hour. It is the Man Cave Happy Hour. Whiskey, cigar, spirits, and stories that go along with it.
That's Jamie Flanagan.
Oh, that is Matt Fox.
No, I guess I'm just all by myself over here. I finally show up and
showed up. Yeah,
I showed up. I'm August Gitchlag.
It was a reflex. Yeah, I should have bump spike set.
I tell you, when you're coming down to downtown
have you
Detroit,
not played pickleball before?
Yeah, no,
I'm not old enough. I don't turn 50 for another 3 weeks.
Shut up. Shut up. Well, it's a glorious ride so far. So
is it?
Yeah.
There's more people getting Achilles surgeries, because of pickleball.
All right, but we are downtown Detroit.
We are
the Detroit Shipping Company. Yes. The Detroit Podcasting Company inside the Detroit Shipping Company.
We're inside you, Bob.
Whiskey. Whiskey in the winter.
All right, so tonight it's whiskey in the winter.
Yes, and apparently
we're at a whiskey festival. If you can't tell,
it's the second or third episode.
It's the third episode. Yeah, you can tell from the first
a little saucy
to the third thus far.
It's a little saucy. Yeah. But so there's many different whiskey distributors here.
Yes.
Sharing their wares, pouring cocktails. There's 5 food kiosks giving out samples, and the restaurants are here all the time at the Detroit Shipping Company. So you got to come down. The food, the Bangkok 96, amazing. The Hala New York street food. The burger
lamb was delicious. Had me a mean Nepalese dumpling.
There's it wasn't really. It's Dudley's dumplings. I think it is. Yeah. That's not what it is.
My go-to is always Bangkok 96 here. So that's just like
this whiskey event. You know what I like about this whiskey event than besides others we've been to?
And the band.
You have options of a cocktail with the whiskey, not just straight up heat. Right. So you're walking around just getting hammered on, sample. Come on, after the fourth one, you're like, what?
Yeah.
You have a cocktail you can walk around with, enjoying that spirit, because they want you to enjoy your whiskey however
you like it.
However the hell you like it.
Yeah.
So, but in our travels around, we stumble across a non-whiskey.
Yeah, we
and
it's one of your favorite. It's one of your favorite spirits that you would stock lip to label.
Yes, I used to in my old degenerate bartending days.
And what was that?
It was Herodura.
Heredura. And that's Brown-Forman.
Yes, it is.
All right, Brown-Forman, and with us, Ryan.
Hello.
Welcome to the Man Cave.
Thank you.
Ryan, thanks.
Gina over here.
Ryan and
Gina. Twist that camera.
We talked them into joining us here on the Man Cave Happy Hour.
A little twist and Gina and wave and smile. Cheers.
Podcast.
Cheers.
Oh my God. Podcast virgin.
Yo. I appreciate it.
All right.
Cilantro. But Ryan, before we get started, the thing you need to do is tell me about your childhood.
Childhood.
It's a theme. It's a running theme on the Man
back
Cave.
in '88 when I never mind.
Well, I was born in a hospital because I was my mom.
Right?
Talking to the mic.
Right.
So I grew up in Oak Park.
Oh, okay.
No kidding. Okay.
Private school for a while.
Graduated
from Dondero, where Glenn Fry went to school at.
Glenn Fry. No wonder you're so polished.
Yeah.
Would you ever do any the swimming team at Dondero at all?
No.
Do you like gladiator movies?
But I had to swim in that Olympic swimming pool to tread water for 30 minutes. That class.
Yeah. The swimming coach is a friend of mine back from the day.
Which swimming?
Darren.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just putting puzzle pieces together here. So
Dondero days. Well, it's Royal Oak Middle School now.
All right. Yep.
So, but you're the rep for Brown-Forman.
Yes.
What brought you into the world of spirits?
Oh, gee, loaded question.
Right on. That's how we got there.
So I started off as a barback a long time ago.
All right.
That's the one here. So where were you barbacking at?
So a place called Chin Chow in Birmingham a long time ago.
Okay. All right.
I think that was like 2007 when I graduated high school. 2006, 2007. First job was there.
Okay.
dishwasher / bar bag.
Oh my
Busting your
god!
butt. I get
Worked
it.
my way on up.
All right.
Yeah, so it's been
All
a
right.
long journey.
That was one of my first gigs. Let's
That
make
was
this.
just like
Let's
3
make
years
this
ago,
about
right?
me. Hang on, Matthew.
I
I'm
was
making it about.
getting stuck in a dick old dolls. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So
All right, sorry,
I
Jamie.
loved it. I was trying to make it about me.
I know this is always
How
about,
you do that with me here?
Yeah, that's always about you anyway. So go
One
on.
of
How's
my
he gonna do
first
that with me
jobs was at Northtown Bar in Detroit. There, just north of 7 Mile on Van Dyke. Northtown Bar. I was a dishwasher there. Dishwasher, man, that is the worst freaking gig ever. That is
My first job was working for a congressman when I was 14.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
all right.
I was 19.
He was an altar boy.
I was
and it was-
19.
my actual first job was candy at Plum Hollow.
No,
Matt,
I
I
actually
can't
worked
believe
at
you
movie
said
theaters
that.
growing up. That was
Oh,
my
really?
thing. I worked in
I
movie
repeated
theaters
it,
always.
yes.
Since I was
All right, but you moved up. You started young, and then you've been around the spirits industry. When did you become like a representative and start repping brands?
For Brown-Forman
Yeah,
at the beginning of
okay,
this
let's
year.
do that.
Okay, so you're
Brown
fresh.
Forman
Okay.
This year.
All right.
But other than that, I've been managing DJs for the last few years.
Oh,
Started a company
really?
called City Air Detroit. So the Works. You guys remember the Works?
Sure.
Mhm, mhm.
Very familiar. They were
Used to do
supposed to move into Hamtramck, and they didn't quite make that work.
It might still.
Oh, my
Oh, hey.
All right.
I've seen
Don't
upgrades
call
of
it
the
a come.
building,
Oh, I've
but
seen upgrades.
Yeah,
I've
see
seen the
what I
equipment
mean?
going in.
I've seen Steve send me photos like, hey, yeah, the
I was the
bathroom.
Hamtramck city
Hey.
clerk for 8 years. I'm very familiar with that
Oh,
neighborhood.
all
and exactly what was supposed to
right.
happen
All right.
over
It
there.
did not happen.
It
but
didn't happen.
We'll see. We'll
Okay.
see.
I like how we talk through our teeth on a podcast. as if
Yeah.
we can know.
No, yeah.
Can you catch the subtlety of everything we
Trying
just
to hold
said
up
that you
the
have
the play
so all of our
cards.
listeners
so you
have
don't-
no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We had a two-person
Yeah.
conversation, which is what
It's
happens here.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
hopefully it comes back.
All right, so talk to me about Brown-Forman. We were Jack Daniels. We tried some Jack Daniels. There's
So
Woodford
when I
Reserve.
say Brown-Forman, most people are confused.
Yeah.
They don't
So
know what
help-
that means.
No, no,
When I
no,
say
they-
so help
Jack
them understand.
Daniels,
Yeah.
So Jack Daniels is the main brand that everyone knows.
Right.
Brown-Forman is Slain, Heredura,
Ah.
Glenlivet.
Kick 'em all
it's
out.
the umbrella.
You've been
of-
training
Forester.
this. Spit it all
there's
back
so
out.
many that
Yeah.
I can't
Old
even-
Store.
All right, so what do we have around here that we know that
Jack
everybody got? That
Daniels,
everybody got.
Woodford Reserve.
Okay.
The Herodura,
Mhm.
which
Alright.
most
Oh.
people don't realize that
Oh.
thick tequila.
You just mentioned something.
So yeah, the
Near and dear
Heredura.
to my heart.
But we did a preview for Whiskey in the Winter, and we did the double oaked, and
Yes, we did.
you're pouring samples of the double oaked, and this is where I first tried it. Was at a whiskey event, and we fell in love with it. And that's what we talked about. People should come to whiskey events and try things they haven't tried before.
Right.
Uber
and that's
down
how I-
here
that's
and
how I
come
fell
to
in
whiskey
love
events. Uber
with,
whiskey events because you do enjoy these cocktails.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's
we
just
were
like a
saying-
beer festival,
you-
but for whiskey.
You knew Heredura, but
Yes.
you did not know what we tried earlier. We're like, holy crap, we got to talk to Ryan about this. So, well, talk to me about the Heredura brand.
I mean,
and then talk to
she
me about
kept
what we're
saying that's
gonna-
Ryan over there, and I kept looking at him like, no, you can come on the show. It's fine. You're fine. We don't need anyone named Ryan. You're fine.
So yeah, so what? Tell me about the Heredura brand, and then tell me about this bottle that you brought up here for us to try.
So Heredura is one of the only self-sustained tequila companies.
Mhm.
Self-sustained meaning that everyone lives on the property, the school's there, the church is there, the
Mm.
water comes from the same property.
It's like the thing that Henry Ford used to
atomic
do back in the
bomb
day.
could go off, and there will still be tequila from Heredura.
Okay.
all right.
All right.
So a lot
And-
of people don't realize that.
And you said there's something they're responsible for something, an expression that wouldn't exist without you.
So the Reposado category.
Yeah,
in general,
really?
The Heredura created the Reposado.
How
There
did
was
that-
silver and there was Aneo. They
Mhm.
were the one that aged in between.
Okay.
So
All right.
they created that category.
All right.
They don't. Do they make any of that mezcal bullshit that I can't
They do.
stand? God damn, I hate that stuff.
But it's not the
I hate that
mezcal
stuff.
shit that you think. So we do charcoal filtered, where it
Mm.
doesn't have that.
Everybody's
like,
to
weird-
sell it
that
to me. My
smoky,
girlfriend's trying to
smoky
sell it to me.
feel.
It's not
Every-
smoky. It's not mezcal.
But you don't-
I
you're
went
not a
down.
Scotch
I went
guy,
down to
so,
Mexico.
yeah.
Thinking I was gonna get some good tequila. Like, oh, mezcal. I'm like, how come we don't have any tequila? I go, we sell it all to the gringos up north.
That's
They
what
buy
they
it all.
say.
We ain't got no tequila down here. We only have mezcal, which is made from every other plant.
Right.
That's not
Right.
just the agave plant. So
Sure.
I get it. You got to make something else sell it. I can't stand it. But you know what I do really enjoy
Mm.
What's that?
is the dark tequila,
Añejo,
not silver tequila. Just
Reposado,
aged
Añejo.
Reposado, Anejo. they're delicious to sip on. And I found this out. Like if you're making a margarita, dump that silver stuff in there. Give me whatever you got. I don't care.
Sure.
But the color in tequila, I'm like, oh, I'm like a magnet right to it. Let me try it.
Yeah. That thing with Heredura is while we're not a Blanco and we're a silver. Yeah. Blanco has nothing else added to it. Technically, we add back in the agave from the actual wheel, is why it's a silver and not a Blanco.
Okay.
Boom.
You know,
was your mind just blown?
Just blown. Well, one half.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have any left. Why you're I just went through election season.
So you're the funny guy. You're the funny one.
One half's gone.
You're always funny, August. I know.
Yeah.
But that's
I'm
what
the funny looking
really pushing, that it's zero additives.
All right.
The only thing added back to it is the actual plant from the agave wheel. That's the only
tequila's gotten ruthless. It's gotten ruthless. It's gotten It's a meme with people are talking crap about this. There's TikTok videos. Oh, you can't drink this because they're adding this stuff to this, and you can't do this. And it's everyone's hating on the celebrity.
Every celebrity and their sister are putting out a brand.
Tequila, and it's like, what does Mark Cuban own? What does someone else? What does Cheech and Chong own? All this stuff.
Yeah.
So when COVID came, the prices of tequila went.
Oh, okay.
Did you realize that?
That means one hand went up, one hand went down. So for everyone watching back home on ESPN2,
there was a spike.
It was wild. Like Don Julio and Patron, they had caps on the bottles.
Is Patron owned by Paul Mitchell or some shit?
It's gross.
Yeah, and it's never been my.
I don't know if
I don't get it.
But you can say whatever you want.
I want to talk shit about.
You're allowed to talk shit about certain things, and there are some Don Julios, some of the darker ones that I don't hate. But it was all put in the Patron category where you had to do shots of Patron. It was always, we'll say silver versus Blanco, right?
XO? Remember that? Gross.
Which one?
That Patron XO. It was like coffee.
Oh, the coffee stuff is disgusting. It was all disgusting. So
that's when I stopped.
No, you have a clean. I always thought you had a clean product.
Yeah.
Right. That's how Hornitos and Herodura were the two clean ones that I would carry around when I worked in bars, because that was my premium was Herodura, and people were like, "Oh, this is delicious." I'm like, "Yeah, it ain't no Patron shit. You ain't paying Paul Mitchell prices.
Yeah,
and you get a good quality product for that same price. Better than the same color of a Patron.
Aged longer.
Yeah, better."
So because we were enamored by this bottle that you is in a special box.
I don't know. So what is the person holding the bottle, and we walked in like, "Oh, look at that!
Yeah, what is
over
it?
There?
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Oh, there she is.
What is it? How old is it? And what's happening inside of that?
So the Legend is a double Aneo.
All right, Heredura Legend. Yes. The Legend series. Is this readily available at the retailers that carry?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You ask them to order.
You can ask them and they can get it. Okay.
Ask them to order it.
We live in Michigan. It's all in the state or liquor.
Right. So if we are going to your average total wine, what's this going to run us?
$100, maybe 110.
All right.
All right. So that's not insane.
Not at all compared to like quality.
I mean, I started looking it up online. They're selling the bottle empty for $25 online.
They are, yeah. So bring that bottle.
I can murder a motherfucker with this.
Yeah.
It's the murder bottle, like that.
No, the bottle.
I'd rather swing this than that Galliano bottle.
So
it's usually used in murders when you're
how many
shots do you think are still in there?
Let's see.
How many different expressions?
I can't tell.
How many different expressions of Heredura are there?
That's a great question.
As far as I have gone up to, is I told you I went to a venue in Lexington and a guy pulled out a $1,500 bottle that I didn't even know.
Lexington, Michigan, or Lexington, Kentucky?
This Pura.
All right.
Next level up is the bottle I know that's $300, and he pulled out a whole nother bottle. So
what?
Herodura has some like.
Thank you.
If you know, you know.
Right.
Like, for me, is all I can afford just to be able to see. Oh, that body. All tricky. No, that's for you guys.
I got one.
Oh, and one for the tender. Yes, sir.
Oh, will you squeeze it? Hang on.
Squeeze the juice.
Squeeze
Careful.
the bottle. Squeeze the bottle.
Oh, that was great.
Ketchup bottle. That
but isn't that confusing? That's how you know it's a nice bottle. How heavy is that bottle still?
Oh yeah, you could murder a small child with this. All
right, so the Legend compared to the regular Añejo, what is this? What's the Legend?
Aged another 6 months beyond regular.
So how aged is this guy, generally speaking?
18 months.
Okay. All right. That's 18 months.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's nice.
Is it anything? What is it's just aged in?
Aged in the regular barrels.
Okay.
It's just they do a different filter process with the Legend over. So the Ultra is the next one under, but that one's charcoal filtered.
Okay.
Do not drink this with a lime back home, folks. And I'll tell you, it is a good solid bottle. It's a heavy bottle, but do not be fooled thinking that they're trying to put perfume on a pig with this one.
Yeah, no.
Because people do that. A fancy bottle just to get you to buy their stuff. This is lovely.
Yeah.
This is a sipping tequila. This is a sipping tequila.
You see why the bottle's empty. Everyone I sampled out there today, they were like, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as the word got around.
So I'm kind of like, I thought you were a friend, Ryan. I thought you liked us. I thought we had a rapport. I thought we had something going here. And then you bring us to almost empty bottle of the awesome tequila.
I know.
I tried.
He's got more.
No, you guys. Come on, you got some shit in the trunk. You know you do. No, but that's fine. No, we absolutely appreciate the hell out of you coming up here and bringing this in. This is like one of our more organic podcasts. We tried something that who is selling this? Who can talk about this? This is amazing.
I appreciate you guys.
Bring them up
I've
here.
Never been on a podcast.
What do we need to know about your brand? Is there anything else about your brand that we don't know? That we should know?
We have a studio in Southfield. You're coming back.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Oh, yeah.
You're not allowed without her.
Good.
You bring a few different expressions. Bring a few different expressions with you. We'll try them side by side.
Oh yeah, I love that.
We have 6 mics in the studio.
If we can actually sit down and do a little tasting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
I'll bring in the whole line, and
we'll do blind. We do blind taste tests sometimes. We come in from the other room and we come in and say, "What do you blah blah blah?"
Which one's
talk
which?
about
Which
it.
one did you like the most?
What you like the most?
It sounds like I'm coming
Why'd
back.
you like it?
All right.
Yes.
I think that's
all right.
This
so Herodura Legend. You get it at your local 100 to 110. This is it's Christmas season. This is a bottle for your tequila loving family.
If you do, it comes in a box.
And it's already
it does come in a nice box. It is well packaged.
There you go. Just
and it's not packaged bullshit.
No, not at all.
Not packaged bullshit. Oh, I like that.
Oof, man,
that is enjoyable.
You guys enjoyed it?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Good stuff.
Anything else we need to know about the brand?
You guys got me on the spot. So,
I mean, because
the next time we come back, I'll be a little more prepared.
All right, fair play. So, but you guys, you invented the
Reposado category. We're 100% zero additives, completely self-sustained. One of the only tequila companies that's self-sustained. Like I said, atomic bomb could go off and there will still be.
I know where I'm going.
Being glass guys.
Hide inside of a agave plant somewhere in Mexico.
Yep.
All right, cool.
All right.
Yes.
Ryan, we're not done with you. We'll be back. We'll do more.
Okay.
We thank you for being here in the Man Cave today. And
honestly,
I enjoy this.
Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all those podcast things and all the podcast places.
Yeah, that's Jamie Flanagan over there, our generous host.
Go on.
Who's who?
Matt
Who's that?
Fox.
Yeah,
that's August Gitchlag.
This is late game whiskey festival podcasting. I'm August Gitchlag.
Yes, it is.
Cheers.
That's Matt Fox.
Cheers.
All right.
See you, fellas.
Cheers.
Bob's over in the corner.
Awesome. Cheers.